Hi, my name is Mr. Olis Jorgensen Abelseth. This is my true story of how I survived the sinking of the Titanic. I was 25 years old when I heard about a ship called the Titanic that was going to America. I thought of how poor I was and how better my life would be in America. Soon I had tickets for my brother Hans and for me. We boarded the Titanic as third-class passengers in Southampton, England on April 10th, 1912. I was excited to get to America. My first few days on the Titanic were great. I was so excited to be on board. A crew member showed us our room. It wasn't fancy, it was just a room to sleep in and stay in until we landed. We took a look around the ship. We saw the 2 bottoms and the 16 watertight compartments. There wasn't much to do for the third-class passengers. Everything seemed to be for first-class passengers. There were restaurants, a swimming pool, a squash court, and fancy bedrooms, all for first-class passengers. We went to our bedroom and fell asleep. I loved being on the floating paddles, even though I couldn't use any of the fun stuff. Suddenly, we heard some commotion. It was a grinding noise. Soon there was water coming into our cabin. Then there was a pound on the door. A crew member told us to put on our life jackets and get onto the deck. On the deck, the captain gave his orders. He told everybody to get in a lifeboat with the women and children going first. Soon, the deck was slanting and people started to panic. I asked someone what was going on, and he said the ship had hit an iceberg. I knew Hans could not swim, but I jumped into the water and swam to lifeboat A. I was cold and wet when I saw the unsinkable Titanic sink. I thought about Hans and the other people who died. Soon we saw another ship. It was the Carpathia, and it had come to rescue us. I was so excited. After the Carpathia rescued us, it took us to New York. I felt so lucky to be alive. In New York, I was questioned by hundreds and hundreds of reporters. After I answered all the questions, I went to South Dakota and got married. Soon after, I started to farm. I never wanted to go on an unsinkable ship ever again, because they could sink. The nightmare has always haunted me. I'll never forget that horrible night when the Titanic went down and all those people died.